Oh, welcome to another episode of Planetbase. No, that's better. I did connect that to my button. That's not if you wonder how you can connect things to a button, search for auto hotkey. Basically what you do is just say the program is pretty hard if you don't know what to do, but you just check for if the window is the same as Planetbase in this case, or Minecraft, or whatever game you want to do. Because I also swapped the W keys with the arrow keys a few times for some games. For these games, you're just looking for a mouse button X1 and mouse button X2, and you replace them with. You basically say, well, if that button is pressed, handle that button. So send that button, or even don't send that button because you are using that button, and then send input of your computer, like numpad plus and minus, so add and sub of subtract, not of subscribe. So basically you just have a trigger that gets triggered well when you press the button on your mouse. The program looks if you're running an application. If so, it checks if you're pressing the button on your mouse. If so, it will catch that, will tell Windows that it's been executed, so it doesn't need to do anything with it. And then the program will execute whatever you set, and you can set whole strings. It's like macros, you know. But it's your custom things, and you can write whole things for websites and that kind of stuff. So I've written bots for websites. Oh, good. There's no water. I've written bots for websites. Where's the water? Here. Oh, that's the problem. So basically, I've written bots for websites, so the website thinks that I'm a human and doing stuff, but what I'm really doing is oh, not waste water. Why do we waste so much water? Annoying. Basically the website thinks you're doing stuff, and you basically are, because you can write your own little scripts. You can also do that with macros, but the problem with macros is they're more detectable, because you can check if those programs are running. Auto hotkey is way more lower in your CPU things, so you won't really they cannot distinguish if auto hotkey pressed the button or you've pressed the button. And you can, I believe, with other things. There are other programs like MSC, they have some button things. And I tried to also hook up my MSC laptop. Has a button on it that brings you to the website of MSC. Not useful at all. I want to hook that up to something else, and even if I try to hook it up to, let's say I want to hook it up to MSC Afterburner, a program I use to test if my system is stable, what the temperatures are, CPU, and that kind of stuff. I cannot do that. I just can't. Yeah, just make more things. Multi-room. I think I need more bets soon. I wonder if I should go. There's a big space here that I can use. I probably use that all for power. And then just go this way for other things. Should be fine. We run out of spares. I try to make them. They're quite hard. I just don't have the people to do this kind of things. I do, however, figure around with this, and that should be better. I try to find a way how biologists play a role. Normally, by the way, let me take a screen. You should write it down. Remap plus or minus. I did that! That's good. 20, 40, 20, 10, 10. What they say is 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Well, that's real weird to do. 40, 40, 20, 10, 10. This is what I think would be better. Alright, let's keep on going. I need to make more of those blue ones. Those are really hard to make. Not hard to make because you need to mine them out. You need a guy for that, and you need a guy for transporting, and a guy RO Roti, and then a guy for the metal processor. I'm really gonna bet that these are just guys that just bought the game or something. I'm not too sure. Using video screen. Yeah, Bonnie Baker, because some names: Lino Larson, Dylan Wellner. Some names are don't seem really random at all. Dylan Wellner. I think I'm gonna out of a limb and say that are somehow, well, normally in Factorio those are the backers, the one who bought the game and then backed it when it started. Robot facility. I wish I could make this, but the problem is it's gonna processing plant and storage. So how are the graphics doing? Food, fine. We can have more people. In that case, let's not disable this. Oh, come on. That's fine. Food is going up. Steel is down. Everything else is down. Food is going up like crazy, so we should probably do something about that. Not enough water. Yeah, it's really fine. I try to put that higher on the list, but it seems to be not so. I probably should also hire this one. A colonist ship. A few normal colonists. Slower. An worker, a guard, an engineer. I don't really need a guard at this moment, but yeah, it's fine. We might just be able. Now, why should we throw it off balance? I don't know what the guard count. Let's do it anyway. So we have more workers. And then we get more workers. You're almost at the right amount of biologists. Where's the big percentage? Big percentage? Because this needs 3 more, 2 more, 4 more, 1 less, 6 less. Plus 3, 5, 9. Minus 1 is 8. Minus 6 is minus 2. Those percentages are rounded up in a weird way, because I have 2% not right. 2% not accounted for. Colonist ship, and we get a worker and a biologist. Not this menu. I wanted to see this menu. Biologist makes it 40%. Worker makes it 25%. So we now need an engineer, and that would fit the bill. How are you doing? You have 3 engineers 3 workers on it. Those are workers, right? Yeah, I think so. Need workers. Just an instruction order. Probably workers. Also workers here. Power storage is low. Yeah. I should do something about that, but I need. Again, that I would say steel, but what is it really? Metal. Just metal? Plain metal? Alright, fine. Metal. Metal it is. That's getting fixed. So we get more windmills. Solar will kick in just in come on. Second. Solar kicked in. Hopefully. turning off the system. We just don't have the power to do this kind of things. We need more power. That's definitely going to be some priority. The water is already too low, so I'm gonna fix water first, and after that is power. A new medic and new engineer. I know that's the engineer because all the stats were at 100%, so you can see that. So that's nice. This one just doesn't have water. I'm trying to get water, but I need 2 more of those. I also ran out of spares a long time ago, and I cannot seem to figure out what really happened to all the spares. There's ore in here. It has priority. There's ore in there. It has priority. Nothing is working because probably these need workers, and these have workers. So I have 2 workers here. How much workers do I have to totally? Not that menu, that menu. I have 5 workers, so 3 will be in here. Then I have 2 left that could be working here. But that doesn't happen. Kaboom! That's a rock in the ground, and it will soon disappear. I wonder, do they disappear? Or do they fade out? They disappear. Also, what's the third option? Do they go to the ground? They just straight up disappear. We're out of spares. Oxygen production. You stop. We have a problem. We don't have water coming. Water is a pain. And then oxygen is also a problem. Because we're probably using more oxygen than we could handle. Yeah, I want to change that. We can put the bench down. We can put these down. And a plant. Hint, the guard. Guards are responsible for maintaining the security in the colony. They can A. Fight intruders. Ideally they would be armed so they can do this more efficiently. B. Operate a security console to detect intruders before they do too much damage. Guards come to the base unarmed. Fighting armed attackers without weapons is very close to suicide, so it's a good idea to get your guards some weapons. To do this, you need either produce guns in the arms workshop or buy them from traders. When a gun is available, guards will pick them up and become armed. Oh, this is critical. This is critical. Fix the water soup. Yeah, we lost a robot. You just have 1 robot at this moment. Eventually we will start making new robots and replace everything. Alright, they're fixing this. Where are you going? Are you going to the water place? Good, that's 1 more. Eventually we need another 1 for the oxygen. Oxygen needs to be a little bit put throughout the base. So I think this will be fine. Also that place needs oxygen, so I'd rather have it right here or something. But first, oh, the water is done, so just need oxygen. Connected to that place. Maybe later to a different one, but now connected to this place. Because this probably needs the most oxygen. I don't know. Plants produce oxygen, right? They don't do that in this game, it seems. Which is a shame. Would have added another element to the game. Also, we were having power outages. We do have 2 windmills already, so we probably should build 1 of these. Can we just go as much to the left side as possible and then connect it up? And we probably also need eventually is this one. Only this one seems a little bit small, but hey, I don't blame. If power, water, and that kind of stuff. Power and water is the stuff that I'm good in, because I can see that, I can fix that, I can over-engineer that. The resources is the problem, and I don't need you don't wanna over-engineer power and water at a way too high level, because if you do that, they do require maintenance, and that's a problem, especially at this stage, because at this stage they need bots. Yeah, you need bots to repair them. No, not really. You can do it by humans, but humans could be used in different places, and I'm having problems when I'm one to hurry up the production of everything. I'm like, I don't have those humans. It's not like you cannot split them in two or something. It does seem that I'm quite good at getting food. So if I just get this colonist out, you in, speed maximum, we are in a space, oxygen consumption, you need to be prioritized. No, you need to be prioritized. Oxygen is something we rather want. Flying ones. This one is just... I just don't know why they keep on flying. I've never seen that before in this game. And this map has just flying. Has some just... It's just everywhere. It's weird. I haven't seen that before in the game. I wonder how that works. If that is a glitch, or if it's just how the code is, because I haven't seen it before. So I think that this is glitch. But I can really see how easily it would be to... This is just how the game works. Anyway. How much repair packs do we have? Probably none. 5! We have 5 repair packs somewhere, right there. Do we sometimes produce some? Maybe we do. These things just don't seem to do anything, because we need more workers. Free them up. Let's wait for them. Then we have 3 more workers, and hopefully, if they just pick up these things, no, they don't. They're not smart. They could have picked these up, walked to this way, put them down, and then start working on this. No, they don't want to do that. I want oxygen to be included as one of the first ones. But we need that stuff too. So this seems to start working. What a useless machines, by the way. You put in one product, you need to stand there for the whole time being, and if you walk away, it just stops. It's pretty useless if you ask me. Anyway, I'm not the one who makes those machines, I'm the one who makes smaller machines most of the times. Oh, come on. It's something here, I don't know, I didn't read the message. You are a trader, but we do have food for sale. Most of the times food will go really high, so we go 10 of those, 10 of those. These we have 2, so we get to 60, and then we try to get as much money out of you as possible. 200. Oh, it's fine. 207. 6. Fine. This is fine. Then we get 107 money. Money is nice in the end game, or sort of, because if we need something, we can just buy it outright with money. We don't need to trade, and we will directly get it and that kind of stuff. So that's really nice. And that's why I want some money. I want to go really rich, pending resources. So I'm trying to sell all the resources that I have and that I can spare. And you can see food is going down. Not right. It's not. I said there. Set food in. So oh yeah, and the power is going down. That's a problem. plants are going up like crazy. For the last time. First food is going up and then these are going up. Which is wonderful. Weird. Not sure. Probably just do that. That's it. This one is always different. And that metal, fine. Sleepy things and blah de blah de blah. Why don't we have any power? There's no wind. Solar will be off for some time. So that's the problem. Luckily this oxygen generator is connected to the one, so this will be the one that's powered the most. Come on, keep on powering. There's not enough things. The buffer needs to be way bigger, and I already started that. Gonna take a while. But I added another oxygen generator medium right here. And after that I want this one to be prioritized. Because that's a really big solar panel, I believe. Yeah, very large. Sorry, not very big, very large. This is just waiting for some things. Yeah, I know. Stop giving me these things. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. This is not funny. We're running at full power. This is charging, but oh, they don't have oxygen. Let's see what happened there. This one just needs one of those things. Don't I have plenty of those? Yeah, but don't make them too often. They're not here. Where are all those guys are just here? Biologist, robot. You just fell down and start sleeping. Because there probably is not enough beds. It will make you really mad. The problem is that stuff is the same stuff I need for this one. And I know there's a lot here and there, but I don't want to do that. That's not. Oh look, there it is. That's the last one. Hopefully this guy also has the permission to build it. Yes, he does. That's good. So that means you can see that everything is coming out of the ground. That means that oxygen will be on really soon, and that's good. And then we can just prioritize this one. So if this one gets some power, if there will be power in the system and it gets powered up, power! Alright, it's coming together. So now it's powering up, and then whoop, we just pump in extra oxygen into the base. What did we get from this one? Oh yeah, some medical kits. So now we pump in some extra oxygen, and hopefully that oxygen will increase the levels of oxygen. So when the power cuts out, we just don't have enough production to keep on going. That's our biggest problem. Well, at least that guy is doing his work. Our food stocks are low. Yeah, because this stuff just doesn't have power, doesn't have water, doesn't have this, doesn't have that. And food, yeah. There you go. Yeah, the best way to fold malnutrition is to plant varied vegetables and also work some fighting meat, usually a ratio of 2:1. Vegetables to fighting meat should work well. Here. The amount of biologists is required to maintain a vegetable. They will vary depending on the type, but general good rule is to keep one biologist for every 2 to 3 vegetable pads. Is it a pad? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 of them for this one, 7 for those. And we currently have 7, I said 8. Yeah, okay, we also have food, so it should be fine. how far are you? This one is 100%, so there you go, a little bit food. At least the problem that I used to have with food production, that kind of stuff, that I used to sync up. And then you get food production, just in one time you get all the food production, and that was a problem. But in this game, you have this poor bulk, and good very poor, and a good bulk decent. And I think that influences the rate, speed rate, so all these just are not synchronized at all. So that's good and nice. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. We do have another solar panel, so I'm going to prioritize this solar panel to be built next. For now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in another one soon. Have a nice day, and goodbye.